I'm Erin with Soda Mag, and today I'm going to demo how to use a hot bar. Now, a hot bar is a fairly new tool that we are using here in the industry that we absolutely love. We love it behind the chair, we love it on set, and we've also found that our clients really love it at home. It's a great tool to achieve quite a few different looks, and we're going to show you how to get that sexy flowy hair that all the stars are wearing. So today I've got my model Kelsey, and as you can see, Kelsey is blessed with this beautiful head of naturally long wavy hair. She was kind enough to wash it and air dry it last night so she can show you her hair in its natural texture. And I'm going to demo how to use the hot bar to achieve a very quick, easy, sexy style. Okay, so I've went ahead and pre-sectioned Kelsey's hair. This is going to make it a little bit easier for you to manage at home if you work from top to bottom. Now, you might have 3 sections, you might have 4 sections. Kelsey has a good amount of hair, so I went ahead and did 3 sections. I started with her top section, which about starts at the temples, and went ahead and clipped it up. And then I went through with my fingers, did a horizontal line, pulled up the second section, and then I continued that all the way down. So I went ahead and left the bottom section out to get ready to go ahead and curl with the hot bar. Now, when you're using any hot tools, it's very important to use a thermal protectant of some kind. I've already went ahead and pre-prepped Kelsey's hair with a flexible hairspray, which doesn't flake when you put heat to it. And then I'm also going to use a little bit of a spray shine just to give it that extra gloss and a little bit more hold, but still keeping it very soft and bouncy. So I'm going to spray my section and get out my hot bar. Now, it's called a hot bar because it's very, very, very hot, so you want to be very careful when you use this. The difference between this and your traditional hinge curling iron is the hinge curling iron that you probably have at home. You use your thumb and it has the bar that opens and closes. Now, some people prefer to use those. That's how we were all playing around with curling irons back in the day. But it's very easy to get a crimp mark in the hair, and it's hard to get even heat on long hair like Kelsey's with your traditional curling iron. So with the hot bar, you're going to wear a thermal protective glove, and you're going to wrap the hair around the hot bar. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here to this side. Now, I find it works best if you point the hot bar towards the ground. When you're doing this on yourself at home, I find it's best to wear the glove on whichever side you're going to curl and come over top with the curling iron. So with your hot bar, you're going to wrap the hair around towards the ground. So I'm going to grab my section and I'm going to wind it around the bar, and I'm going to use my fingers to smooth the ends over. Now, as you can see, it doesn't take much time because it's very hot. I would say typically, depending on your hair texture, you're going to hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. So I'm going to repeat that motion. I'm going to direct my hot bar towards the ground, and I'm going to wind the hair around the bar. And I'm going to use my fingers to smooth the ends over. Now, I like to alternate when I'm working around the head, and I like to curl everything towards the middle, even the back sections. So with these ones, I'm just going to change the direction that I wrap, but I'm still going to wrap towards the ground, and then let that hair slide right off. Another bonus to this tool is you really can get a few different looks. If you notice, I'm not letting the hair move too much when I wrap it around. And what I mean by that is I'm holding the hair firm in between my fingers. I'm not letting it slip around. And what that is going to do, as the hair wraps around the hot bar, it's also going to twist and wind. So when you look at it, it looks kind of clumped together. And what that does is that's going to give you that really pretty, beachy S-shaped wave. So it looks a little bit more like a natural curl as opposed to the tendrils that you can get with a traditional curling iron. Okay, so we've gotten to our last section here in the front. A little trick when you're curling the front hair. Once again, glove on the side you're curling, hot bar over top. Grab your front section. I like to place the hot bar right where I want the hair to curl away from the face. I typically like about right at the eyebrow, sometimes the cheekbone, just depending on the look you're trying to achieve and the length of your hair. So I'm gonna place the hot bar right by Kelsey's eyebrow, and I'm gonna wind my section around, smooth down the ends, and let it slide right off. Now to finish Kelsey up, as you can see, the curls look really beautiful, pieced out, but you can also soften it just by running your fingers through it. So I'm going to use my thermal protectant and spray shine and just give it a light mist and gently rake my fingers through just to soften it up. And there you have beautiful, sexy, beachy hair, very easily achieved at home. Thanks for watching Soda TV. As a bonus feature, I'm going to demo a section on myself so you can see that this is actually achievable at home. So once again, I've got my hot bar in this hand, I've got my glove on the side that I want to curl, and I'm going to come over top with the hot bar. So I'm going to grab this section. I like it to bend away at the eyebrow, so I'm going to place it right by my eyebrow, and I'm going to wind it around and smooth the ends with my fingertips. I'll grab another piece here. There we go. And now to finish it off, I like mine a little bit softer and flowier. So same thing I did on our model Kelsey. I like to rake it out with my fingers and just kind of form it into place with my hands. There you go.